All right, so here's an example that we want to look at. This is the go stop, and I call it an anti-example because it's kind of got a bug in it. And the idea is we've got some button, and when we click on it, we want it to change the text on here to stop. And we click it again, we want to change the text back to go, so it toggles back and forth. But is that going to happen with this code? So take a look at it. What do you think? And indeed, it's going to happen. In fact, this button is going to stay go the whole time. Okay, and you kind of need to just really learn how to trace blocks on paper, or pencil and paper, or with your finger. What happens with these blocks. So the button gets clicked, right? And let's assume go is the text on it. The first thing that happens is it asks this first question: is the text go? It is. Okay, and so the text gets changed to stop. Okay, but we're not done with this event handler. And in fact, the user interface, the actual view of this stuff, it doesn't get updated till this whole event handler ends. So, this first if happens, the internal memory, the hidden memory of the app changes the text property to stop. But immediately we ask, oh, is that text property stop? Oh, it is. Of course it is. We just changed it to stop, and it changes it back to go. So as far as what the user sees, it just sees go, and it's really not because it goes to stop real fast and back to go so fast that you can't see it. It's really because, the way Thunkables works is until this event handler finishes, it doesn't update the view. But in any case, the change to the property to stop is just for a slight, microsecond, and then it asks, is it stop, and it goes back to go. So the short answer is this code goes, all the button always stays go. And the problem is, it's got two separate if statements. And really what you want to do to toggle is have an if else statement. And in other words, if it's go, change it to stop. Else, if it's not go, in other words, it is stop, change it back to go. Anyway, so take a look at the video on the going from red to blue background color, and you can see an example of that.